My name is Deborah Giesler. I'm the Executive Director of Synapse House. I started Synapse House in 2012. I'm a speech therapist by trade, and I worked at a Trauma One hospital on the brain injury team. What separates Synapse House from other clubhouses is that we have a larger percentage of young strokes who are coming to us so much earlier on that our staff has far more licensed therapists to address that special need. Number one population right now are young strokes between the ages of 30 and 55 years old. We also have individuals with more typical brain injuries, traumatic brain injuries from car accidents or falls, warriors who have been injured in service. But then there's also people who have more non-typical injuries, such as drug overdose, cardiac arrest during a routine surgery even, meningitis, seizure disorder, different things like that, things that most people wouldn't think of as being an injury.
I had a ischemic stroke on the right side of my brain in July of 2021. It left me speechless and paralyzed in the left arm. The whole left side of me is numb.
At 2 months old, I was diagnosed with grouping strep meningitis. I have trouble with clumsiness, vision, and uncoordination.
In 2010, I was involved in a helicopter incident where there was 7 of us on board and we were shot down, killing 5 of us, and there was 2 survivors, myself and my gunner. I got a traumatic brain injury. I went into a 6-week coma. This scar is where they cut all of my skull, was shattered from here forward and from here up. The paralysis on my left side has been a bit of a hurdle.
The main program at Synapse House is the clubhouse model. At a clubhouse, the individuals choose the work that they want to do for the day. The work is all organized into work units. So we have a business unit that does all of our administrative work. That might be typing a new form, writing a story for the newsletter, posting something on our social media. And then our culinary unit creates our lunch. They create the menus for the day, help with the grocery list, prepare lunch, do all of the food service that follows up with that, dishes, busing. And then our clubhouse is special because we also have a bakery. So we do different breads, like we have an amazing double chocolate bread. We have our espresso brownies. And those are things that help the members with both work readiness skills as well as physical and cognitive and language skills. And then it's also been a great way for us to go out in the community to kind of help with that public awareness. So we're at different festivals and we do like a holiday gift giving as well. It's such a model that empowers people and really gives them hope, and it looks at, what are their abilities versus their disabilities. And it's not that we don't address those things, but really, what is your life now? Like, that's really, transitioning from a patient to what your life looks like now so that we can help people live their best life. And the idea of the model is that work is healing for people. The members, not called patients or clients, but the members, as everyone is part of this community, help run the nonprofit. And then what we do is we pair that work with the members' goals so that everything there is a therapeutic opportunity. And sometimes it's not always obvious what that opportunity is on how to address that skill. It might be something as simple as rolling silverware, but the person's still using their hands. They're working on fine motor skills. They might be standing to work on endurance. They're following the directions. They're following food service sanitation guidelines. There's so many things that can go in just one simple task to make it a therapeutic opportunity.
I came across Synapse House through my rehabilitation at Lutheran General. My OT and PT suggested that I come here. They felt it was time for me to graduate from day rehab and come here in this setting where I was with people who struggled and they saw I needed to be more social.
My day starts out with a meeting. At Synapse House, I cook, clean, strength training, and I learn a lot of stuff.
Synapse House has helped Brian by teaching him independence and teaching him that he can do things when he tries, and with them overseeing him and verbally cueing him, he's successful. He has success there. It's helped us because he seems like he's every day ready to go, loves it, ready to learn. He's got friends there. It's just been a great opportunity for him these last couple of years.
One of the reasons that I got into the nonprofit work, specifically the Clubhouse model, was that individuals, came back to us time and time again and would ask, what's next? And we work so hard to get people through the rehabilitation phase. This is something that really truly impacts them, not just for a small moment in time, but really a lifetime. And we wanted to do something that would help people provide very much long-term services to them in a variety of aspects.
Man, Synapse House is, how everyone enjoys feeling like they're part of something. I felt that way when I was in the Air Force. I was part of something. I was part of my squadron. I had a place to go to work. The Synapse House sort of replaced that by being a place to go. There's people that understand your injury or your difficulties because they also have this similar or the same injury or difficulties.
One thing that would really help us, it's not only just about making a donation, although that is well appreciated, whether it's an item that we may need or a donation of funds. We are in this mission to serve people, and we need that word just to get out. So, spreading the word, if you know of somebody in your neighborhood or your church or anything who has sustained some type of brain injury or stroke, let them know about us, have them come in for a tour, have the families talk to us. That's what we're here for. That's what we're doing all this for, is to serve people. So.